Alright, hello all, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So we've actually had quite a bit of limited time stuff recently, right? Some of that being events, not very good. However, we did also get some limited time missions actually here. Right, and these I'm actually fine with. I sort of like these, little extra challenges. And these are actually, although it doesn't tell you on the global side, these were like made, or the ideas, the vague ideas at least for them, were implemented by players from the JP fan meeting, I guess. And it literally, in the JP1 description, I believe it actually tells you like whose idea it was, which is pretty cool. So we have several missions here. Right, 6 missions. Obviously, I haven't completed any of them, and they actually do go away in 2 days, or vaguely 2 days at least. So I need to get to clearing these. Now, 2 of these are for the heated throwdown stage, which I will focus on in a different one. This time around, I want to just focus on 11th Anniversary Special Battle, Part 1, Super 3. Right, so we have to clear with all the Tamagamis on the team within 5 turns. We have to clear with at least one N or R character on the team. I think that one I'm gonna have to use items for, obviously. That just sounds like hell. And B here, we have to clear with 6 int type, and then finally for mission A, we have to clear within 5 turns. Right, so we're gonna be jumping into this. I mean, I don't know once again how exactly this is going to go. I don't remember these stages being the most difficult, but they were kind of tame. So I feel like it could end up being kind of problematic, but we'll see what happens, of course. Now the thing is, with the Tamagamis, they are only on Goku's 170, right? And I actually am a pretty big fan of Tamagami 1. I don't know how effective he's going to be on a double 170 versus the double 220. I could run Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I suppose. But considering I need to clear within 5 turns, I feel like I should just go for as much damage as possible, which is a similar sort of reason as to why I have Glorio here, right? Because the thing is, I don't know, Glorio recently, haven't been the biggest fan of him, but I'm hoping his support will help, at least in some small way. But I mean, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll end up taking him off the team. In fact, honestly, I'm just gonna take him off the team now. Actually, now that listen, because a lot of these guys have a lot of phase 1. I literally just put him on the team. You know what? Let me actually go with Beast. All right, we'll try and have him for the damage, and maybe if that doesn't work, we'll switch to something else. But let's jump in here. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try and do all of the missions related to this here, and we'll go from there. Okay, I guess I can work with this, although it's not necessarily the best, because those links he has with Tamagami 2 do so much for his defense. Now, it has been quite a while since I've taken on this stage. If I remember correctly, it's... I mean, we could see the AoE in slot 2, but I believe there's also a super that hits slot 2. If I remember. Once again, I haven't cleared this, besides, the initial clear. I mean, it's been a while, okay? I don't know, I didn't really find this to be too challenging, honestly. So I didn't really care enough to, jump back into it or anything. But, again, oh, wow. God damn. Why is he taking so much damage? Oh, wait, fuck. You know what? See, I knew there was some reason I wanted to bring Glorio. They have a Daima restriction, specifically. Yeah. Per Daima category ally attacking in the same turn. I completely forgot about that. I don't know how I did. Okay, yeah, see, this is the thing. Because my Daima setup... I don't even know, man. I mean, I have all the characters you can, but... my Goma as well as my Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta are both 55%. Right, so I don't know, who would even we can try Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, but he really loves to be an asshole to me, okay? He loves to troll me so much, but at least he will help Tamagami 1. What are we doing here? I mean, this is literally unrunnable right here. Because the thing is, Tamagami 1 and Tamagami 2, they have to be together. Tamagami 3 obviously will also get help, but he's a floater. Right, so I don't necessarily know what I'm supposed to do with him. And honestly, I should also be running... You know what I can do? I'm not gonna run double Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Right, let's start that. But honestly, considering I'm running full Daima, let me do this. That will actually be a better leader here. And now let's jump in. So we have less HP, but overall, this will be better. Okay, man, can I... Well, honestly, I guess this works. Because Mini Forku, when he comes back around, it'll be his 4th turn, right? So this can actually be pretty effective here. And I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be a rough one, unless, you know, I use items. Now, I'm not gonna try, you know, using items for the clear within 5 turns mission. But when it comes to the mission in regards to, and we actually got the huge super, that's pretty huge there, okay? But when it comes to the, you know, N or R rarity mission, that one, I'm telling you right now, I'm using items for it. There's no way I'm not going to use items for that. Now, I guess it'd be like Ghost Usher, and then like float the character 1 turn and float them the next time they, you know, Ghost Usher the next time they come around, and, you know, hope I have it done in time. But then the best thing I could hope for would be, you know, their slot 7, and then, you know, I get them again on, it would be turn 6, and then, you know, turn 9, I'd be able to push it too. But, I mean, that would be the extent of that, and I don't know, it seems like it's going to be kind of difficult, to be honest. Now, we did get 1 EX Super with Tamagami 2 so far. He does 4 additionals, right? So, he can get other EX Supers, but listen, the chances for EX Supers can be pretty annoying, and his is only a 30%, right? So, it's not going to work. Okay, so we have done almost a health bar, though. I mean, not completely, obviously. And Daima, you know, Mini 4Q, his support is going to be up for next turn. An important thing here as well is so the way Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta works, I forget the attack and defense he had before, but he does, I know, lose defense per attack received, and it caps at some point. I forget at what. He gets attack up with each turn, and then he gets defense down. It's 5%, 75%. So that would be what is that? 13 attacks? No, that would be 15 attacks. 15 attacks for the full. Okay, so I mean that's not that many, all things considered. We did a decent bit, I would say, last turn. Not enough, but we did a decent bit. The thing is with this stage, though, okay, so we missed the EX Super. That really fucking sucks. The thing with this stage, I mean, it has an AoE, right? And dude, there's no way. So I missed the EX Super, then I missed the 70%, and I also didn't proc the hidden potential. You're kidding. That's literally about as horrible of RNG as you could have here. What the fuck, man? Is this even clearable within 5 turns now? I think it's already over. I think it's practically impossible to clear within 5 turns at this point. Because 5 turns, I mean, that's pretty quick, okay? Especially considering it's turn 2. And we don't even have, I mean, we have a health bar down. And we are lowering this guy's defense quite a bit. Getting an EX Super is certainly pretty helpful. But we're still not even, like, close. Right? We still have quite a bit of a ways to go here. Okay, well, getting another EX Super. I'm actually having a good turn with Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I mean, that certainly does help, I will say. I only have 2 health bars down. And Tamagami 3, I mean, he'll be able to get... Yeah, dude. He's not great defensively. He should be fine, I believe. Yeah, 94k. I mean, not great, but not terrible. Okay, I actually got the EX Super, although it's only 27 mil. That's not that much damage, all things considered. Especially with how weak he is defensively. I certainly would have preferred much higher than that. Still, I mean, he does have the attack break, so the attack at the end is gone now. And we do get more attacks with him, obviously, so... Or actually, okay, so we're at the point now where the defense is as low as it can be. Now, we'll see what happens here. But, you know, obviously we're going to take advantage of Tamagami 1 and 2. And then let me get all the int... Well, actually... I should probably get the int key spheres next turn, because I do need some healing this turn. And then, okay, so I missed the EX. That really sucks here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is going to be a rough one. To be fair, I do have all of the actives, and which literally all of the actives I will be able to do next turn. So that'll be nice. But still, because it's not only, like, I'm not only, like, using these guys just to be like, oh yeah, this will make it a little bit, you know, just, like, condensing the missions together, right? Like, it's not, I'm not just trying to get them together. I mean, it would be nice, right? Because, I mean, you don't want to run down a Goku anyway, to clear very quickly, of course, right? But that's not, like, the only reason why I'm trying to, you know, run the Tamagamis here. You know, they do also, the mission for them, you have to clear within 5 turns, right? So clear within 5 turns, and then clear with the Tamagamis within 5 turns. Right? So, I'm just, dude, again, you fucking bitch. Seriously. Ay, dude, are you kidding me? Nah, this one's fucked. This one's fucked. There's nothing I can do at this point. I mean, I could do a bit of damage next turn, for sure. Right, I bet I can get like another 3 health bars or something, for sure. But I'm not going to do like practically anything on this rotation, so it doesn't matter. Right? I think it's just GG. I mean, I hope it's not, but I don't see how I'm able to beat this. I mean, I do have all of the actives here, and I will use mini 4Q first, of course, but I don't see it. Alright, now Daima 4Q. Yeah, see, not getting the EX is really just fucking destroyed me here. It's literally impossible. So I've got 4 health bars down, but that's just, it's not enough. Now, Legendary Power is a very impactful link. And I am gonna go for it here. I was thinking about, instead of that, going for getting him in slot 1, getting the 40% support. But no, I think keeping mini 4Q slot 1 is probably the best thing I could do. Because once again, Legendary Power is just gonna be so important here. I don't think it's possible to win, but this should at least give us an idea of, and that's actually really huge that I dodged there, because I probably would have died. This will at least give us an idea of, you know, if we could set up the 4th turn properly, that we... man, maybe not, honestly. What? That was, like, practically nothing. Yeah, how the hell are you supposed to clear within 5 turns into the Tamagamis? And I missed the hidden potential. Just pile on the bullshit RNG, man. Just everything that can go wrong will go wrong here, I guess. Seriously, dude, that's crazy. I mean, that's a decent bit of damage, right? But essentially what I'm seeing here is you're going to need... I don't see this working out, because I'm going to need the friend one and my Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku to like just triple super and get like the EXs nonstop and etc. etc. Now that's a 49 mil though. That's quite a bit of damage. I mean, if I get like the full EX2 per turn with Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I guess that could be pretty effective. See, but that's if, right? That's the thing, if. And I know how Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is, okay? I have more than enough experience with this guy. Still, I mean, this was a very bad luck run. But just like 3.5 health bars left. I guess it could be pretty possible. I mean, we'll just play this out to get the win at this point. I'm already close to the tail end, so I might as well. And I honestly see, like, the Tamagami rotation just doesn't do damage, right? Maybe instead of double Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, maybe I actually do run double Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. So I suppose if it is like a rainbow Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta friend build, right, with like a bunch of crit, you can do a lot of damage. Yeah, I get like the EX Super like nonstop, but it's just, there's so much RNG that goes into it, man. Of course, I have to fail every fucking additional chance in the world here. Lovely. Okay, at least, I will say, I'm having good luck with the dodges, at least. But still, I don't think, this just doesn't look possible right now. Once again, I'll still get the clear. Just to get it in here, but, like, we'll clear by turn 6. So I think we will clear this turn, but that's not quick enough. And then we'll do this. Maybe if I could get, like, this rotation set up just, like, immediately with Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Mini 4Q still on turn 2, and then have Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and again failing EX here, Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku on turn 1 and then float him off. He comes back around turn 4. I'm just, like, the thing is, I'm gonna need to get, like, a really good EX Super RNG, in which I feel like I probably have expired all of my good luck today, unfortunately. Right, because I was doing the, what is it? The Ultimate Speed Battle, right? And, you know, I was running the Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku setup there, and, you know, I was having really good luck with the EX Supers, and I was like, okay, well, this is gonna, like, this is nice here, but in the end, it's not going to work out, right? Like, I was fully aware of the fact that the RNG, like, the other shoe had to drop, right? So having good luck is nice, but now it leads to just bullshit here, and it's like, well, this is when I really need it, right? Because, I mean, the speed battle is cool and all, but you know, it was a pretty easy event. You just had to throw some attempts at it, and eventually you'd get the win, right? See, the thing is, with missing the EX, though, we really lose a lot of damage for, and I actually got the hidden potential additional. We lose a lot of damage for our actives, and that just really sucks. Okay, yeah, honestly, I mean, we're in turn 7 now. I was gonna play it out for turn 6, but, nah. This is just, we're way too far in. Okay, what is this build? I mean, I see a lot of defense equips. Is there a Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta on the friends list that has, like, just, like, so much... Okay, man. No, okay. Alright, well, I was hoping for a lot of crits. That's, not possible, I guess. Okay, maybe this could work. Maybe. It's kind of hard to pull off, but it might be possible. So I guess the idea here, because the thing is, we don't do a lot of damage immediately anyway, right? Because we have to lower his defense. So just having this rotation just immediately, where it could sort of, hit away most of his sort of defense, it should actually be pretty effective. Right, because I can get a total of, I don't even know, like 11 attacks or something on this turn, right? At max. So we should be able to get a lot of defense lowered here, but again, this is going to really come down to like getting lucky with the EX Super RNG. Now, I will say, as I'm recording this, so they revealed a few hours ago, actually, that, lo and behold, big surprise, there's actually going to be, like, a real information at Battle Hour for Dokkan Battle, right? And, which, I say a big surprise, because at the big Dragon Ball stage earlier this year, the Genki Dai Matsuri, or whatever it was called, right? They had nothing. It was just, like the Spirit Bomber thing. That was it. So, once again, practically nothing, right? And which that was just like a refresh, sort of an old event. But anyway, point being, there's actually going to be something. And, they said it's in the news, right? There's actually going to be info about, it says new character, but I imagine it's just like a translation thing, because that happens so often. I imagine it means new character, right? So I'm guessing, from everything we currently know, the Golden Week Dual Dokkan Fest, is going to be revealed very, very shortly, right? So, I do want to be watching that as it happens, of course. So I'm actually probably, what I'm gonna have to do, even if I clear this mission, dude, fuck you, okay, fuck you, man. God damn it. Why? The EX Super RNG, man. Okay. See, like, I got lucky before, and I was like, okay, this is nice. But I was already thinking of doing this, and I don't know, this was on the back of my mind, like, now I'm gonna have, like, terrible fucking luck here. So the thing is, I feel like this attempt is already lost, right? Because now that I don't have the EX Super charging up, essentially charging up, what is it, the active skill, there we go. Now that it's not charging it up, then I'm just not going to do close to as much damage as I really need to, right? So yeah, long story short, what I'm going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to cut this I guess after this attempt, and I'll come back and put more attempts into this later on, right? Because once again, I do want to watch that live, and it is coming up pretty shortly at the time I'm recording this, so I need to be prepared for that. Seriously, dude. Okay, wait, what? The hidden potential went first, and then I got the 70% chance super? That's weird. Okay, I don't think I can win this at this point, but, let's play this out, we'll see what happens. Because at least we did get a EX Super, we do have Mini 4T support up as well. So maybe we could do something here. Hopefully. Kinda doubt it, but, hey, we'll play it out, we'll see what happens, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? I'll, like, if I'm at the end of next turn, and I'm just like, or rather, if we get to, like, turn 5, and we're obviously not gonna win, then I'll just end the attempt, and then I'll come back, whenever I can, essentially. I mean, it's not gonna be sitting too long either way, because, once again, this has 2 days left. I would like to get these in, so I I don't know. I mean, it is a lot of stones actually this time around. Usually it's like, oh yeah, 1 stone per mission. Well, this is 2 stones per mission under 6 stones, so it's total stones, right? It's actually quite a bit, honestly. So I would like to acquire those. I honestly, if I have to use like a support memory or something at some point, I will. I would like to avoid that though. I do like to clear things with no items, but you know, I mean, if I have to, I will just avoid doing it. But we'll see what happens. We have about 3.5 health bars, little over 3.5 health bars, I guess. I mean, this, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta could get a lot of you know, supers this turn. Preferably EX supers, right? But I don't think our damage is here. I wonder, can I honestly even, like, I feel like if I have a really good luck run, but like, how much luck am I gonna have, honestly, with Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, both of them being 55%. And then my mini 4Q only, you know, he has a dupe in, but it's only a dupe, right? So I mean, honestly, am I actually even going to be able to clear this? Like, I don't know. But we'll play this turn out. We'll see what happens, and then I'll go from there. Okay, now we use Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, I just don't think my damage is here, unfortunately. I really, like, if I can get the EX Super every single turn, maybe, but I don't think this is gonna work. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do, like, the strategy is gonna have to be, if I don't get an EX Super a single turn, just, you know, cut the loss there, right? Yeah, dude. See, the game is going out of its way to fuck me. So I missed the 70% chance, and then I didn't proc the hidden potential. Now, mine's only 55%. My hidden potential chance is pretty low, honestly. I understand that, all things considered. But still, man, like, I don't know. It's just, I'm gonna need this to be like a really lucky run. And, you know, like, I can't, like, if I'm missing abilities left and right, and hidden potential missed on him, and then Tamagami 3 is a fucking bitch. I don't know, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go double Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and just get lucky with the EX Supers, honestly. That's the only thing I can really think of, but, you know, once again, I kind of doubt it's gonna work out, honestly, but, you know, we'll see. So, like I said, that stage is actually, you know, it's starting pretty soon, honestly. So I do want to watch that. You know, I don't do like live streams or anything, but I do want to watch it live, and I'll record my reaction to it or whatever, and we'll see what all is in there. But you know, I'm gonna go do that, right? So I'll come back to this at some point later today or something, and I'll have it up whenever it's done, obviously. Alrighty, we're back here. It's been, you know, a little bit. The missions are still live though, so I am certainly gonna jump in here. There was just a lot yesterday, so let's jump in. Let's hopefully actually be able to clear the mission now. We'll see what happens, of course. I don't know. I mean, this is gonna require a lot of luck, and seemingly, I'm not gonna have said lots of luck, unfortunately, but maybe I can get lucky here this time around. We'll see. But yeah, so we have, as of now, right, had the details actually for, now there's going to be a lot more coming, right, and I think how good Vegeta as well as just, you know, the team in general, crossover, right, is going to very well depend upon, like, the easy A's we're going to have, because there's definitely going to be easy A's. There's no way they want you to run, like, full crossover, and we're just getting 3 units. Now, 3 units, okay. Okay, so we're already starting with the bullshit here. So, yeah, and then I don't get the 70%, and I don't get the hidden potential. See, this is the bullshit, right? This is why this is going to be so hell. This is going to be so annoying. Anytime I don't get the EX Super, I'm just going to restart. Okay? I'm just going to restart, because there's just no point. There's no point in playing it out. I've already lost. There's nothing I can do at this point. Very, very fucking annoying. And I think what I'll also have to do, I think I'll also keep resetting until I have Mini 4Q, and we missed the EX Super here as well. Awesome, man. I'll keep resetting until I have Mini 4Q, as well as Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the rotation, because without these guys together immediately, because that way I'll get 3 appearances from them, right? I think that'll be more effective than relying on the Tamagamis, and sure, you know, with having to lower the defense, I mean, it's a pretty big hit, obviously. But I think overall it will be more beneficial. So, once again, like, if it's like Tamagami 1 or 2 or something, or 3, not getting their EX, you know, I mean, annoying, but
Alright, let's do this.
Whatever, right? Something like this, though, I mean, we just have to, and this can actually work. We have to get the EX Supers, or we're just screwed, right? There's no two ways about it, so we'll see. But yeah, so, got Vegeta. I don't think he's good enough, honestly. I hope I'm wrong. We'll need to wait and see in-game, of course, and, you know, everything else. But, at least as, you know, we know of him now, I don't really think he's good enough. Okay, no, I can get the STR keysters to drop here. 90% damage reduction is a lot, but I don't think, considering what his stats are when attacking, it doesn't scale enough to be like he's gonna die to Bio Build, right, as he is now. And we actually get the EX Super, that's huge. So, you know, we'll have to see. Because I do think there will be, you know, some variation of special defense equips for crossover category, right? And once again, I think there's going to be a lot more easy A's, but what we're really going to need to see, he already has high phase 1. We need to see SA phase, more SA phase, I suppose, and phase 2 support. Oh, dude, can you fuck off? There's no way, man. God, And, like, again here, man. Genuinely, what the fuck? I missed the 70% again. I didn't proc the hidden potential again. Seriously? Bruh. Because this isn't winnable if I'm not getting the supers. Like, the Tamagamis, I can have bad luck with the Tamagamis. I think I can still win having bad luck with the Tamagamis. I can't have bad luck with these guys. Maybe this can still work because I have nearly a health bar down. But I'm going to need mine at the end here to get the 70% for sure. And hopefully... There's no way, dude. Aw, dude, my luck is so fucking garbage, man. It's so fucking garbage. How do I have 2 Daima Super Saiyan 4 Gokus? They both get the EX Super, but they both miss the 70%. And they both don't proc the hidden potential. I mean, like, genuinely, like, what are the odds, man? Like, it's just crazy. Like, it's always some bullshit with my runs, I swear. I can never get lucky immediately, right? One run, it's dodge. This run, it's going to be procking supers, additional supers, and EX supers, right? And, of course, you know, I always have to fight the good old opening rotation RNG as well. That's always my favorite to do, too. Can I actually get Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku Mini 4Q immediately? Because, I mean, Saiyan Roar obviously just helps so much, right? But here, we're gonna troll. We're gonna troll, right? Very lovely. Because I think I honestly, right, once again, like, I was playing with them on the second rotation before, because I was like, okay, well, you know, this will probably be good, because, like, the defense lower, but no. I think what I really need, and this isn't great. Tamagami 2 here immediately, I don't like whatsoever. The only thing I could really hope for is he does dodge, which, I mean, he does have a lot of dodge initially, but it still isn't exactly... No, okay. Never mind. Nope. I'm just not going to play it out then. I mean, it's already bad RNG, and if I don't have the orbs for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, nope. Like, just come on, man. Do we have to do this song and dance every fucking time I try to jump into one of these? Like, it is just so crazy to me. It's not like it's once in a blue moon. It's literally every single event. No one else. And see, this is the thing, alright? This is what I'm talking about when I say I don't know that I think God Vegeta is the most impressive to me. Because when I jump into fucking battles, okay, when I jump into events, I have dog shit RNG like this nonstop. I can't even play the fucking game because I can't get opening rotations that work. Okay, and when I do get to play the game, right? And again here, I think we need to take advantage of the Super Saiyan 4s immediately, so I'm gonna abandon quest. Even, you know, when I do get like an opening rotation, I'm missing 70% chance supers left and right. You know, I'm missing 80% dodges. Right? So when I'm already, before a unit comes out, skeptical of their defense, and once again, I do think there's a lot of support he could get from, you know, there's going to be a lot of easy A's, right? I also think we'll get some special defense equips once again. He can get a lot of value. He can actually look, I think he can get a lot of, he can look very impressive by the time we get him in game. But until then, I'm just like, he doesn't look good enough to me. And which that really sucks, because I do think both Trunks as well as Mira and Toa do actually look pretty decent, right? And I mean, of course, we'll have to see in game, but dude, can we not do this bullshit, man? I mean, like, seriously, can we not? Like, do we have to? Do we have to, man? Thank you. I mean, that's not the best. That really sucks, honestly. But I'm gonna have to work with it. It's better than what I've been having, at least. Although, let me rephrase that. I'm gonna have to work with it unless, you know, I miss my 70% EX Super again. Then, you know, at that point, then it's just like, well, fuck it. Restart again, right? Because, you know, once again, with... Okay. Yep. And we're already restarting. Mine is only 55%. Mine is only 55%. Right? I need tremendously good RNG, or it's GG. Like, there's nothing I can do. Like, I just don't have the damage if I'm not getting these abilities to activate. So, like, it's just a waste of time to play out 5-6 different turns when I already know I've lost, right? And that's gonna make this mission very fucking annoying, I feel. Because I think this actually should be very easy to do, provided I can actually get the RNG to work in my favor. But clearly here, it would hate to do that. The only thing that would make me stick this out at this point is Daima Vegeta. I'm going to need him to get a lot of EX Supers this turn. Like, if he actually performs this turn, I'll stick this one out, right? But besides that, and again, I mean, we're starting out here, no EX. Like, there's just no point to it, right? So, I mean, I guess we'll see. But this is just going to be a big pain in the ass to clear. Okay, normal, thank you. Lovely. And missed the EX again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I very much appreciate it, man. Whoopee, we have a health bar down. Guess what? We still lose. We still fucking lose, man. We still fucking lose. I gotta restart. This is just gonna be a pain in the ass to clear. I mean, it really shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be, but it's going to be.
Let's do this.
Well, hold on. Okay, this could be a very effective. I mean, we have the rotations here. Now, whether or not I actually get the EX Supers and, you know, the additionals to proc, we'll see. But this could... Dude. Let me try this. Because this is such a good, like, setup here. I want to try making it work. I don't know if I will be able to, but I want to try at least. Because, I mean, now we're not like Daima 4Q is not giving us the extra 40% phase 1 support, which is going to hurt, you know, Mini 4Q as well as Tamagami 3's damage. But at least this way we'll have Mini 4Q support up for Daima Goku, right? And it's, you know, it's 40% at phase 2, right? So, you know, it is going to be pretty impactful to actually have that up for him. And if I get the EX Super, it's worth it. Okay, huge. Yeah, so we did get it. See, and that's quite a bit of damage there. 111 mil on mine. Once again, 55%. That's pretty damn good. Right, so see, if we get something like that... Okay, man. Oh, wait, what? No, okay, hold on. Interesting. I proc the hidden potential. Why does it do that? I've noticed that. That's happened twice. Ever since I've put on the, like, a sort of silver additional, I've noticed that. Like, his hidden potential happens first. Wait, what? Bro. No way, man. Dude, I finally have a good rotation and then fucking Tamagami 3 dies. Come on, dude. I finally had a good rotation, man. God damn it. See, this is the thing with, I have less HP.
Alright, let's do this.
Because of how I have to run this. Ah, dude. Because I really think, I mean, that's the Tamagamis altogether. I really think I need them on the second rotation. Because I really need the Daimagokus on the first rotation. Because I don't think I have the damage. I don't think I have the damage if I don't have the Daimagokus together immediately. Turn 1. Right, because I have to clear it within 5 turns. So even though, you know, they have higher defense, we are clearly doing a lot more damage with the Daimagoku setup than I was with the Tamagamis. So this is clearly, you know, going to be like the effective strategy. Yeah, I was going to say maybe Mini 4Q slot 7 now. Clearly this is going to be the very, like, effective strategy here, but, you know, I need, like, you have to run this team, essentially, right? And I need these guys on the opening rotation. Ah, man, I honestly, I'm just gonna, like, cut away in a moment here, and I'll come back when I, like, through turn 1, I guess, is what I'm probably about to do. Hold on. Of course. Of course, man. Why, okay. See, because, like, what the fuck do I even do here? Right? What do I even do? Because then I'm gonna, like, I flew out Tamagami 3 this turn, sure. What do I do come turn 3? Right? Like, if I float Mini 4Q off then, you know, I don't get his after turn. If I float off a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I miss out on the damage. I guess I'll try it, but what I'm gonna have to do is I'll have to float off Tamagami 1 on turn 3, and I don't think that's gonna necessarily work out. Okay, well, what I can do here, though, is we can actually take advantage of Mini 4Q in slot 1 yet again. Because there's no attacks immediately. So this should actually help, hopefully at least, Tamagami 3 out, right? Because, I mean, he's going to take a lot of damage from the AoE still, because we don't have the links, you know, the other Tamagamis active right now. And this way, you know, Daimagoku should be able to do a lot more damage, hopefully. But, you know, we'll see. Okay, so I didn't dodge the super, dodged the normal. That's always fun. Fun's the word I'm gonna use. At least he doesn't do a lot of damage right now. Okay, we did get the EX super again. Now, the thing is, like, there's not a lot of damage, but how much HP do I have right now? Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, there's nothing I could do here. Because Tamagami 3 fucking sucks. They made him terrible. He's gonna need to dodge. Yep. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Dokkan, for making the genuinely... Tamagami 3 was like the one Tamagami that was actually cool, and they made him fucking suck in-game. Like, I like Tamagami 1 and 2, but I feel like in-game, though, right? Like, in the show, they just genuinely have no personalities. They're just, like, stat sticks to scale the protagonists of Daima, right? Like, they're not that crazy in terms of, like, personality or anything. Tamagami 3 is the one that was actually, he was a fun one. He was a fun fight. And I don't know, it really sucks that they just made him so fucking miserable. Because it's like, they implemented him weak to AoEs when every other fucking fight they've implemented recently has AoEs. And it's just like, it's so like, what? Like, it doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense at all. Okay, so I guess what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to put Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, like, bro. Yeah, you know what? Fuck this, okay? Fuck this. You know what I'll do? I'm just gonna cut away, okay? Because I know this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I already know. I can already tell. Like, we haven't been able to get past a single turn here because of fucking dog shit RNG. Unless this one works, okay? If this one works, we'll see. But, if this attempt doesn't work, I'm just gonna cut away and I'll come back whenever I'm actually to, like, the second turn, right? Because this is just clearly going terribly. And I got the feeling this is gonna be one of those that takes fucking forever to clear. And it's just like, man, like, why? Okay, and speaking of why, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do for orbs next turn. For Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. There wasn't exactly a lot of options there. Now see, because Daima Goku, he's going to take this perfectly fine, right? Obviously, double digits. Now what we need to see, so we actually get the EX Super, although see, so that's a 95 mil. That's a pretty big difference from the 111 mil, I'd say. I mean, a 16 mil difference, but that damage, really... Missing the 70% again. Let's go. Yeah, let me just cut away, and I'll come back once I feel like I have a solid enough, like, first rotation. Because this is just going to take forever. I already know it. We'll be back. Alright, we're going to try this. I didn't get the EX Super with the rainbow one that I kept on the rotation. And I didn't actually get enough key for mine to even get an 18 key Super. I was at, like, 14 key or something. But I did get the EX Super. So we do have the attack support still for this rotation. And I gotta hope that it's enough. Because, like, I don't know, man. This is going to be genuinely just such a crazy bullshit mission, I think. And it really shouldn't be, but I think it's gonna be. Now, with mine being floated, of course, missing the EX here. With mine being floated that had the EX, that means when he comes back around, it'll be turn 4. Which obviously, I'm sort of trying this still because I'm hoping, right? I mean, that'll be his active turn, right? So I would certainly like to be able to do quite a bit of damage there, but we'll see. Tamagami 2. Okay, so we actually, I was gonna say, can we get some EX Supers, buddy? And then also, obviously, Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I'm gonna really want him to give me some of those as well, right? Because we do have the attack support. Once again, from 1, Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then, obviously Mini 4-2 support is up here. This is still, I think, better than the other attempts I had going before, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. Considering I didn't get the EX Super with the friend one once again, but you know, maybe Vegeta can actually give me a really crazy turn here. Maybe I'm asking for a lot, okay, maybe. But I'm actually really going to need him to, okay? If he fucking trolls me this turn, I'm just dead, okay? Already, man, already. Because I need EX Supers, or Tamagami 3 is going to be a fucking loser. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What a fucking bitch. Dude, I've gotten to the point where I actually hate Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. He never fucking performs for me. He always is just such a big fucking fraud. Non-stop, dude. It's literally non-stop. Because what the fuck do I do here? I have to hope I hit a potential dodge. Because Vegeta gets stronger over time, man. I'm going to take more damage now than I did before. It's not going to be better. And it's just, like, so fucking stupid. I can never, with these fucking runs, dude. Dokkan is really, like, it's on a mission to, like, rage bait me recently. I don't get it. I really do not understand. Because my luck is just so fucking dog shit. I don't understand why it is, though. That's the thing. Like, I mean, I've had bad luck from, you know, time to time. Everyone does, of course. But, like, it has just been a streak of awful bullshit recently. No supers. No EX supers. No dodges. No, like, nothing. Anything that's RNG will fail for me. Like, it's not a question of if. It's a question of when, man. I don't get it. I genuinely do not understand how it's attempt after attempt after attempt. It is literally non-stop. It just doesn't make any sense. So we'll see. Hit a potential dodge or I'm fucked. Yep, 1.2 mil. Is that good damage from an AoE normal? No, I'm fucking dead, man. It's not. It sucks. Tamagami 3 fucking sucks. Dude, this mission's actually going to be hell. It's actually going to be hell, because Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta fucking sucks. Yeah, dude, okay. Okay, we'll see if this works. Obviously, I've already taken damage from good old Tamagami 3. But I did get the EX Super last turn with the friend, and I'm hoping, you know, we'll see, that we'll actually be able to do some level of damage. Now, the thing is here, orbs, this is probably better to go for, but I don't know if necessarily I can make all of the physical work for Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku next turn, but we'll see. Dude, the orbs, it's a crazy, man. How much you have to work around it. I don't know. I've lost hope that this is going to be, like, beatable without items, honestly. I've gotten to the point because genuinely it has been like half an hour since, like, IRL, since the last part I was on this. Just most of that time getting terrible opening rotations, and the few times, you know, actually jumping in, failed EX Super, failed EX Super, failed EX Super, failed additional Super, failed EX Super, failed additional, failed EX, like, over and over and over, and, like, I mean, it's crazy, man. Like, the game will not let me catch a fucking break. I don't know what I did to, like, piss off, like, Geppy or whatever, but, like, bro, I'm sorry, okay? Like, I apologize for any transgressions, okay? Because I would like to actually be able to jump into an event for once, and we get the EX Super, where I'm just not getting absolutely fucking destroyed from terrible, awful, horrific luck. Another EX Super, huge. But, you know, it's just, we'll see. Because typically that's just not in the cards from my experience. Okay, we still got 2 EX Supers this turn. I'm still satisfied with that. We'll see though. I really don't know if I'm going to be able to do enough damage. But still, we are better off than we were before, at least. Yeah, see, so I can, with the physical key spheres, I can definitely get him enough. Although, the same cannot be said for mine, unfortunately. Yeah, there's nothing I could do to drop it down for him. The best I could do here is get this int key sphere and hope like another AGL drops down or something. Well, actually, no, because that's 5, right? Ah, that didn't drop how I wanted it to. Never mind. Yeah, no, that's just unfortunate. There's nothing I could do for his key spheres, though. Please, game. Please. Let me get the EX Super again. Don't. Please. Don't screw with me, okay? Let me get it. Like, dude. Of course, man. Genuinely, of course. Because even if I get, like, the triple super turn here, like, it you know, now my active skill is going to hit, like, fucking nothing. Because I don't have the EX super. And it's just like, come on, man. Like, I mean, it is, like, the horrific luck. I mean, it just non-stop, man. We could still be able to do a lot of damage here, but I don't know. I really don't see how I'm supposed to win at this point. I feel like it's already over, unfortunately. Because maybe I can finish this health bar here. Right? But the Tamagami rotation, I'll be lucky to do like a health bar. Right? And then, essentially, I'm going to have to clear 5 health bars with a single rotation. And missing the EX Super, it's just like, I doubt it, man. I really do. Of course, so I get the EX Super on the one without 24 key, which means, I mean, 45 mil isn't like terrible or anything, but it's nowhere close to its absolute peak, obviously. We are finishing this health bar, though, at least. Or, most likely, at least. We'll see. Okay, we didn't. Because we didn't crit. Nice. Alright, thank you. Now, here, at least, right, I do have the Tamagami links, right, and this guy has been in slot 3. So he's actually not going to look like a bitch defensively. Finally, for once. But I don't think I have the damage. I really don't. I hope I do. I hope I'm wrong. But I don't think I have the damage here. Because I didn't get the EX here for a Tamagami 3 on that first rotation. And I don't know, man. I'm honestly, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like put a support memory on and like put like attack items on. Honestly, that's what I'm just gonna do. Because I just, this is a miserable mission. I like to fucking know item stuff, but this is actually such a pain in the ass. Because even when I do get a good rotation, man, Tamagami 3 is usually fucking dragging it down. It's like, come on, man. I mean, it's excessive. It really is. At least Tamagami 2 is getting EX Supers here. Surprisingly, considering. Yeah, did 3 in a row, dude. He has a 30% chance. So I can get 3 30% chances, but I can't proc Daimagoku 70%? Like, what? I don't know, man. That's crazy. And still, because we're not critting, though. We're not doing a lot of damage. He still takes 147k, by the way. Even with the Tamagami links. That's crazy. 33 mil, though. And this is a crit, right? Then we do have the additional, and we'll see if I can get the hidden potential as well. Because maybe we could be able to finish out. No, actually, never mind. I was going to say, finish the health bar. It's not possible. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see how I win this. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. We'll play it out all the same and we'll see. Okay, then let's use Daimagoku. And Super Saiyan 3. Okay, I have just about 4 health bars to go through. I think my best bet is to put Mini 4Q in slot 1. I don't know if it's going to work, but I need legendary power. The 40% phase 1 attack support isn't going to be worth more. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm going to need like the most lucky fucking turn ever though. Right? I'm going to need to be critting on Mini 4Q. And I'm going to need to proc the hidden potential. Right? I'm going to need to get the EX Super. And I'm going to have to get the 70%. I'm going to have to get the hidden potential. Like, I'm going to need everything to go my way. Or I don't think I can do enough damage still. See? We failed the hidden potential. Nice. Nice. Lovely. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Alright. Thank you. I'm just... That's so fucking troll, man. It really is. I know mine only has 1 dupe, but I have about as much additional as you can have. Normal. Thank you. He gets the super though. See, like this could have been it right here. And you know what the deciding factor is right now? You know what it is? Because I didn't get the EX super last turn, right? Because that nerfed my EX super damage, right? And it's nerfing the damage I did there as well. All right, 2 health bars to go through. Guess what? I still can't clear in time, right? Because what this is going to require is Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta to EX Super, EX Super, EX Super, but she already failed. We're going to have to crit on all of those, and I'm going to have to proc the hidden potential. And EX Super there, and crit. That'd be the only way to win this. And another failed EX Super. Case in point. Case in point. Yeah, I honestly, I've gotten to the point where I severely regret summoning for Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as much as I did. Because it took me about 1,000 stones, I think, to get my first 55%, only 55% copy. I've gotten to the point where I do regret that. We did get 2 EX Supers, and we actually did proc the hidden potential. Credit where credit is due, but still not enough. Still not enough. Lovely. Yeah, see, once again, if I had the EX Super on Daima Goku, I would have won. But nope. Nope, we lose now. We lose off of bullshit. Like, dude, the EX Super mechanic, it's just... It is so... Like, when you have a mission like this where you have to clear within X amount of turns, and you have that fucking mechanic exist... Alright, this time around, I just decided to skip until turn 3. To actually get the opening rotation and everything playing out, and we'd see what happened, right? So, not using an item, an actual, Wii's or, like the Bulma attack item or anything like that, but I am using a support memory. I do count support memories as items. I know others do not. I do, right? So, to me, this is an item win, and there's nothing wrong with playing with items if you want to play with items. I'm not someone who's like, actually, you don't know the game or anything. Like, obviously, like using a Wii's on a character, for example, a great example, God Vegeta, right? He has 90% damage reduction, you use the Wii's, suddenly, he's literally immortal, right? Even after attack. So he goes from being not great, maybe not even good defensively, to being literal immortality with the Wii's. So they can definitely very much change how the game plays. But, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, yeah, you're not allowed to use them or anything. Now, what I think I need to do here is not exactly great, per se. I need to... So, I've already had Tamagami 1 and 2 together, right? So they do already have their... it is for 7 turns. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta sit in slot 1, because all he needs... He's not a slot 1 unit, but he can work slot 1 because there's no other attacks there, right? And we just have to do everything within our power to save as many key spheres here as possible. It is absolutely necessary that I have to keep those key spheres on the right-hand side. I have to keep them. Because what I'm going to have to do here is... So next rotation... It's the friend Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which I got the EX Super with. Okay, we failed the EX Super here, that's good. Thank you, Vegeta. I love it when you fail EX Supers, dude. So what I'm gonna have to do is, so turn 5 will be, and another EX Super failed. We love it, we love it. Let's go. Huge, thank you. Such a great release, man. So awesome, so fun. Thank you for throwing out a normal as well. Okay, we actually get a single EX Super. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, so mine is coming around. I'll have him sit in slot 1. Right, and I actually got the EX Super with him as well. Right? So I'll use... Essentially, this is just hoping on the active damage. Right? And then Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, I mean, we have to hope he gives me a good turn. But this is, you know, looking quite a bit better than before. Because we have 3.5 health bars down, and I know, you know, we're getting towards the end of turn 3 at this point, but we will be able to do a lot of damage very quickly, obviously. The main thing to see here is going to be... Okay, I was going to say, is he fine? Yeah, he's fine. Next turn, I'm going to need the EX Super again, most likely, but see, this is the thing. Well, I'm not someone who's like, oh yeah, you can't use items, but also, I mean, you do have to acknowledge how big of an impact they do make, right? And the 20%, because it's in, you know, support memory phase, the true 20% buff, right? So, it, you know, is boosting our damage and our defense. Now, it's only, you know, the Super Saiyan 4s, as well as Vegeta, of course. The Tamagamis don't benefit from it, but it still is obviously extremely impactful. Now we use Mini 4Q. And then we use Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. See, like, this very well could be it. The game could also screw me, to be fair. Right, because I am definitely really concerned about fucking Mr. Tamagami 3. Now, at the very least, I haven't had him appear in, you know, slot 3, but I'm still concerned about his defensive ability. But I need to save those STR key spheres for next turn. So then, let me get the int, and then we'll grab the physical as well. Right, so he just needs to not take my entire health bar, essentially. Okay, 190 mil. Yeah, see, I mean, getting the EX Super into EX Super turn with the support memory is a lot of damage. It really is. This definitely should be the run here, provided Tamagami 3 doesn't die. I mean, it's just an AoE. He has the 30% damage reduction, so... I don't know how much the AoEs from Vegeta hit for, though, is the thing. That's, and we actually got the hidden potential and the 70% on the friend here. And then, obviously, I mean, Mini 4Q, he's going to do a lot of damage, too. Right? He's going to do a ton of damage. Yeah, that's a 96.1. I guarantee this next attack set's going to be over 100 mil. Right? Because, I mean, he does, obviously, raise the attack and defense with each super. 100, just barely, 100.5. And then, can I get the hidden potential additional super? We'll see. No, we do not. No. You're kidding. You're actually kidding me. Of course he'd take 1 fucking billion damage, man. God, Tamagami 3 is such a fucking piece of shit, man. He really is. He really fucking is. To be fair, I mean, Daima Vegeta's a piece of shit too, because if he actually got EX Supers, I might have been able to live there. So, like, this is the thing with fucking Tamagami 3, man. This is why I need the rotations to be Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Mini 4Q. This is exactly why, man. Right here. Right? Because it's a lot better for me if I go from floating off Tamagami 3 on turn 2 and then killing before he gets a chance to get hit turn 5. Right? That's what I fucking need. Because he's fine when he has the Tamagami links. Fine here. He sucks still, but he'll work. This is the fucking issue with my opening rotations. And now I guarantee now I'm going to have terrible luck with the EX Supers. Oh man, this stage is actual hell. Okay, yeah, I'll just come back around when I'm... I don't know, I might honestly come back around when I'm set up, just for like the windscreen, dude. Because I still have the int mission, as well as the N/R clear mission. Like, dude, this is fucking crazy, man. Alright, hopefully this time around can work, because Tamagami 3, I had him already in slot 3, and we do have the Tamagami links this time, so hopefully he'll be effective. We'll see what happens. Let's start out with Goku's active. Now the thing is, I think this clear could work, but it's still definitely going to be like very, very much dependent upon what happens next turn. Right, and we'll see what happens there. But I'm just doing it this way, okay? Because that way all the attacks are right here. This like works out pretty well, honestly. For Tamagami 3, he will, he'll get to attack first, so he should be much better versus the AOE there, right? In fact, he might even actually completely tank it, considering we have the Tamagami links and his SA phase defense. But again here, we just have quite a bit to get through, honestly, to the point of, I don't know, man. Like, it's certainly possible to win, and I'm playing it out, but there's just, like, I mean, I have essentially 5 health bars to go through. Okay, so we did get the EX Super with Tamagami 3. I mean, if he gets, like, a triple super turn, he could actually do some pretty helpful damage here, honestly. But we'll see, though. Because he does have the crit, obviously. I mean, you can tell it's the crit because, he's getting the EX Super, right? He has to crit to get the EX Super. Okay, so this is the guaranteed one, and then can we get the hidden potential? I did not. But Tamagami 1, 36.6. That's my GOAT right there. Doing more than the damage dealing unit as an extremely insane tank. You gotta love Tamagami 1. See, I mean, we're not... I mean, we still have a little over 4.5 health bars, but this... I think this can work. Alright, it fucking better, dude. This is taking so long. Mini 4Q. Adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Okay, yeah, there's no way. Man, if I lose at this point, I'm going to lose my mind. So what we do here, we just have Mini 4Q, Slot 1. He's actually very tanky when doing the active skill, of course. And then, I mean, we have 2 health bars to go through. If I can't do 2 health bars in this rotation... No, man. No. He should be fine, right? Because we have the damage reduction, the guard. He should be fine. Oh my god, dude! No! 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 How do I lose? Of course! Like, I know I could have put Super Saiyan 4 Goku there, and he would have been fine, but I was just trying to go for as much damage as possible. For legendary power. God damn it, dude. And it's a thing, like, if I had like one dupe in Mini 4Q, or you know, if the Tamagamis were on the actual 220 of Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, such a stupid fucking decision to not include them, I would have had enough HP to barely live that. Oh my god, dude. Because it's not even 220, actually. It's 250. So we go from... I guess, to be fair, it's 200% HP. But still, 50% HP from each leader skill. That we're missing out on all the Tamagamis. I sort of grief myself a little there, but it's just... That's the perfect way to sum this up. Right? Because every other time he's not fucking supering slot 1. He wants to super slot 1 there, and then I fail the dodge, and then I just barely die. Unreal. Okay, finally, this is it. I had both the Super Saiyan 4 Goku's last rotation. I knew it wasn't going to be enough damage, because I started out the rotation, I think he still had 7 full health bars, right? So I was able to do that much damage then. And let's use Vegeta's active. And of course, he hits for nothing. Gotta love Vegeta. Although it's still GG's, right? Because my GOAT, Tamagami 1, is holding down slot 1, for sure, right? And he can do a decent bit of damage too. And then Tamagami 2, I mean, with all of his various attacks, I think the two of them on their own could kill, considering it's just a little over half a health bar. But maybe Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, maybe he needs to hit like once or something, right? But he wouldn't need to be like doing any more attacks than that. Like I think we pretty much got this handled with the Tamagamis. Thankfully, finally, I suppose, hopefully. That AoE should not do enough damage, but I guess we'll see. Because I mean, you gotta help Tamagami 1 with the links, of course, so I had to have Tamagami 2 next to him. I swear, if I like just barely lose again or something. Yeah, okay, even the normal should kill here. Oh, it did not. Okay, well, he gets the super. Oh, dude, finally, man. Fucking hell. Miserable mission. I guess I cleared 2 of them at the same time. Miserable missions. Oh, dude. Genuinely hell. Oh my god. What? Why 1? What do you mean 1? No. No, hold on. What? I just did. Oh my god, no. You're fucking kidding me. This whole time. This no. This whole time it was clear stage 2. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. I saw part 1. That, dude, the fucking... If the event wasn't titled Part 1, if it was actually just the 11th Anniversary Special Battle, which is what it should have been, and they just fucking did the Part 1, Part 2 bullshit just to pad out content, be like, oh yeah, we had more content than we did. Only reason why they did that. I would not have gotten fucking confused, man. Oh my god. That's crazy. You gotta be kidding me. Dude, that just takes the wind out of my sails, man. See, this one's fucking stage 2 as well. This one's stage... Okay. Alright, fucking hell. Let me make my int team. And then, we'll do these separately. I forget how that Super Saiyan 4 Goku stage even goes, so... I remember him being very tanky, though, so within 5 turns, I imagine that's also going to be held, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'll be back. Alright, here we go. Something like this should be effective enough, I think, for the full 6 int. Let's jump in. Hopefully this isn't fucking absolutely miserable. Okay, man. We're already starting with the bullshit, huh? No, I would like an int Vegeta Trunks on each rotation, man. No, let's not do all that now.
Let's do this.
See, I do need int Majin Vegeta on one of the rotations. Yep, okay. I was gonna say, and he's not there. I think the rotations I want to run. So obviously, Daima Goku has to be slot 2, right? But int Majin Vegeta on the other rotation, and then with the Vegeta Trunkses, and just float everyone else, I think it should be pretty effective. But you know, we'll see. Because I mean, Vegeta, I guess he did do 800 some odd K to Mini 4Q, which was actually pretty surprising, honestly. But I imagine we should be fine with something like this if I can actually even fucking start the run, dude. Like, why is it every time I try to jump into... Literally, man. I've already been fighting the opening rotations for so fucking long here. It has gotten so fucking crazy. This'll work. But man, like, why? Dude, it is hell trying to fight these all the time. Like, genuinely, it's literally every single time I'm jumping into one of these. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so... I might actually... well... I was gonna see if I could get Gohan's, like, Rainbow Key Spheres just immediately. I would like to get the 24 key with Vegeta Trunks, obviously, though, so I guess we'll do that. And then that will still work for, Majin Vegeta there. And then we could get... That's 7 Int Key Spheres and 3 Rainbow Key Spheres. That's still very effective for Gohan there. Right. And then I'm hoping, you know, with the double Vegeta Trunks. Now, I know they can be, you know, not the best. Right, but I'm hoping with having, like, Int Majin Vegeta. Right, his intro support, I mean, it's only 50%, I guess. But it's better than nothing. Right? And he will really be able to carry the damage here, I think. Although, to be fair, I guess I don't have, I don't really have, you know, the big attack points for him, I guess. I suppose that is of some concern, obviously. He's still hitting a 39.2. I mean, that's not as crazy as we were seeing from the other units, of course. And this is certainly going to take longer than 5 turns. I don't have any misconceptions about that, but I think this should be, for the most part, effective enough. That's a 41.8. Because, I mean, he will get value from the Vegeta Trunks SA phases, and we have nearly a health bar down, right, already, in which Gohan, obviously, at the end there, is going to be able to finish off the health bar. And then once we get... provided, I suppose, I actually have some decent luck with him, because he doesn't like to give me the best of luck, unfortunately. But once we get, you know, the Daima Goku with his SA phase support going, that should actually help us out quite a bit too, excuse me. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I think this should be... Maybe it'll be a little annoying. Right, maybe I might get caught here or there, but I still feel like it'll be less annoying, less painful than that bullshit that was trying to clear this with the Daima units. Like, dude. I'm so mad at myself for misreading that. I'm so mad at myself. Because, like, that took so long trying to beat that, and I wasn't even doing the mission, dude. I wasn't even doing it, and it's like, bro, all that fucking time wasted. Now, to be fair, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Once again, I forget what Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku does. I'm honestly gonna, like, recheck the stage before I jump into it. But that'll be its own, you know, separate thing, because, you know, I will admit, I found it a little weird that Stage 1 of the 11th Anniversary Part 1 battle had 4 missions, but Heated Throwdown had 2. You know, in the back of my mind, I thought that was a little weird, but I was like, oh, you know, whatever. I didn't, like, put too much thought into it. Clearly I should have. Now, okay, seriously? Really? He got a single super, huh? Thank you, buddy. Yeah, see, that's the thing with Super Saiyan Daima Goku. That's always been my experience with him. He just never procs his additionals. So I just lose so much value because he just doesn't like to do them. I don't get it. It's like so consistent for me. At least, so we're gonna have about a health bar and a half down here. Or a little, no, just essentially a health bar and a half. 2 turns in. Like, this definitely might take a little while, but I still think it should be pretty effective overall. Provided I can maintain, you know, the support, obviously. And which, I'm not concerned about GT Vegeta there, because you have to consider, we have Vegeta Trunks support up, and we're going to have It Majin Vegeta, right? His support is also going to get the SA phase, right? So, I mean, he does have guard with a certain amount of orbs, and I don't think, I guess I could be wrong, but Daima Vegeta, his AoE should not scale to the point of where I'd like really be concerned about his AoE against GT Vegeta. I guess I could be wrong though. Hopefully I'm not, because this, once again, this has already been pain trying to clear this, man. I can't believe I had that wrong, dude. Actual fucking terrible experience. And then again, I'm gonna, because, I mean, this isn't Super Saiyan for Goku, obviously, you know, STR. Dude, Tamagami 3 is probably gonna be worse in that stage. That's fucking crazy to think about. Aw, man. I don't recall if it has an AoE or not, though. I don't think it does, but I can't fully recall. I hope it doesn't, because that, genuinely, the AoE made things like so much more difficult with Tamagami 3, obviously. Now, Majin Vegeta, we're not doing as much damage as we were on turn 1. Because, well, A, you know, missing every super chance under the sun isn't helpful. But B, Gohan has the extra support for his first turn. Oh my god. That was a lot more than I was anticipating. Fucking hell, dude. Because the thing is, Vegeta, he's not fully stacked on his attack either. Bro, I swear, if fucking GT Vegeta gets me killed, because that was with 2 SA phase sort of supports up from Majin Vegeta as well. So, like, he could very easily be, like, significantly worse defensively, too. Oh my god, I'm gonna probably have to switch him off the team. That dude, I swear, I've had it up to here with this stage and the bullshit, man. Do not fuck with me, game. Please, please just let me have the win. Please don't make me fucking absolutely have to fight for it, man. Let's not do all that bullshit, okay? We don't need to do all that. Now, we'll see, because Gohan support, you know, obviously is very helpful. Although Vegeta Trunks, I don't know, man. Because they're not even, like, the SA phase, it's helpful, but I don't know if they're going to get it to high enough to actually be able to tank this guy quick enough, right? I don't think they're actually going to. And that's just so, they better not get fucking nailed by a super, man. Because I'm so done with this stage. I do not want to have to restart over and over, and we'll see right here what happens, I guess. Please live. Do not die. Come on. Okay, double digits. Huge. That's huge. That is so huge. Now, to be fair, I mean, Gohan support is obviously on this turn. Right, and also, you know, they do have the extra damage reduction this turn, right? They do lose phase 1 defense as well. Oh, okay, well, seriously. Yeah, okay, Diamond Super Saiyan Goku, I'm gonna have to replace. GT Vegeta, I'm gonna have to replace. Give me a moment. Alright, so this should probably work a bit better here, I think. The only reason I didn't try this initially was, once again, I did want to use Majin Vegeta on the main rotation. But given that this guy requires a Realm of God category ally in the same turn, I do sort of have to, go with the blues in one rotation and then UI Goku on the other. And this way, UI Goku's condition is also fulfilled because it counts himself, right? And then we obviously have the blues and Super Easy A Vegeta. With that being said, let's jump in here. Hopefully,
Let's do this.
I can actually just get this done and over with, and it doesn't have to be very frustrating. Wait, what? That's... Oh, did I click on the wrong stage? Yes, I did. Okay, man. Fuck. There we go. Oops. I was gonna say, I'm on stage 1. What's going on here? Alright, fair enough. Now let's jump in here. Listen, all the fucking... See, this is what I'm saying. Like, if it was just one event, I wouldn't be making mistakes like this, okay? I mean, I couldn't have worked with that rotation anyway, but... Regardless,
Let's do this.
I just... It really does feel to me like... Okay, well... I can't do that. UI Goku slot 7, we're not... Nope. It really does feel to me like they literally just did it to pad out content, which is so fucking stupid, right? Because it appears like there's more content because there is another event. It's the same amount of stages though, right? So there's literally no reason to do that unless you're trying to pad out the amount of events you have. And it has clearly led to several mistakes here now, in which, I don't know, this has just been, and I get, like, obviously the Tamagami thing, Dragon Ball fan, right? We struggle with reading, right? I still, dude, so much, dude. Tamagami 3 was like really pissing me off, man. He really was, cause he fucking sucks. And he's just getting fucking annihilated by these AOE's left and right, and I'm like, I'm forced to run him, and it was just so miserable. But you know, it's apparently I wasn't actually forced to run him, and it was kind of my own fault. But you know, it is what it is, right? I'll because I'm gonna have to, I don't know. We'll see what the Super Saiyan 4 Goku Daima stage is like. I have my concerns, to be honest. I don't think the game's gonna let me off easy, man. I think the Super Saiyan 4 Goku one is gonna be hell as well. Although I did check, and he actually doesn't have like any AOE's or anything. So I don't know, right? We'll see how it goes. He does look pretty tanky as well, so I don't know. I mean, I might have to use support memory to beat that. Once again, my Super Saiyan 4 Goku is 55%. My Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is 55%. So it's not great. But again, I'll figure that out whenever I get to that. And honestly, what I will do is we're gonna go for the clear, obviously, with this team. Okay, can I? Where are the supers? Thank you. Normal. What I will do is I'm just stage 1 here. This is gonna be its own separate thing. Okay, I'll do the others obviously because heated throwdown is its own thing as well. I'll just do them all as their own individual ones because. I mean, this is already long as hell because of my mistake, and well, I imagine it's gonna be significantly longer if I also get in a whole other, 2 missions, right? So this one will just be its own thing. Then Daima Goku will be its own thing. Heated Throwdown will be its own thing, and that should work out. Although obviously I'm not. I imagine. I mean, I'm gonna have to clear them all before it goes away, of course. Probably not going to have them all out. In fact, straight up, I am trying to finish this, but also I do need to still finish with the fucking Saiyan Saga units, man. It's just like every time I go back to like, okay, let me finish these out finally. Some other big stuff drops. Like I was not expecting like the Xenoverse collab. It came out of nowhere and everything, right? I was expecting, okay, we're gonna get the Golden Week theme, maybe do like a all right, we know the character. Let's talk what the celebration might look like, and then like that'd be it, man. I was not expecting a whole new collab just out of fucking nowhere, right? And we'll still have to see. So I was also expecting, we'd see some easy A's, but I don't know like what's going on with that. We'll have to see, right? Because I would have figured they would have like released their details the same night, sort of what they did with Goku Piccolo. If there were going to be easy A's immediately, but the crossover team needs help, so surely they're not just going to like drop nothing and call it a fucking day. I hope. Then again, I hope, man. I guess we'll see. But we were able to do quite a bit of damage so far. Health bar and a half. I mean, it's slow. It's definitely slow. But so long as we're like doing fine defensively, it's it is what it is, right? I'm fine with slow so long as it's working. Because Vegeta Trunks, I mean, they did live that super before. I don't know if they'll live every super or anything, but my hope is that with Gohan's support, Vegeta's support, right, as well as they each every time one of them supers, right, the 5%, because I know they stack, right, but because their stack is 20%, technically 25% if the 5% hits themselves as well. It's just so awfully slow. So SA phase support is actually very important for them. So that 5% from the other Vegeta Trunks every appearance, can be pretty helpful. And then, with my build I have for them, they're perfectly fine here. With the full defense equips, I do really believe that they should work perfectly fine. Because the thing is, right, I don't exactly have a lot of options per se, right? Because I don't have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta Goku, which I imagine probably the intended way for the full int type clear, but I don't have it, right? Regardless of how much I tried to get him, I don't have it. So I gotta make do with what I can do. 32.2, yeah, so the issue though, I will say, and this was something I ran into when doing the Realm of God team showcases, is so Blue Vegeta, right? And it's also the STR Goku, the 10 gods, I believe it's warrior gods that they have, which they just essentially the big godly attack links. It's two different splits between Realm of Gods, right? So the links aren't actually as great as you'd probably want them to be. Okay, so I could actually transform this turn, but considering I can still stack this turn, I'm just going to hold on to it for now, and we'll, get the transform exchange in next turn. I feel like that'll probably be a bit better here. And then I am going to need some Rainbow Key Spheres for Gohan next turn. I got 2 for him before, right? So hopefully I should be able to get him enough, but, we'll see. I don't like being supered immediately, though. Yeah, okay. See, and that's exactly why I don't like being supered immediately. To be fair, they weren't fully built up defensively. But see, it's I mean, if I just look at int, man. What am I supposed to do? If not, double Vegeta Trunks. I genuinely... I don't know. Or, int Gogeta could be nice, but he's not on the lead. Right? Who else here would I say would be, extremely good to run? I'm not liking the options. Right? I feel like this is just about as good of a 6 int that I can make. So we'll jump back in here.
All right, let's do this.
See, part of the issue though is the fact that Vegeta Trunks, unfortunately, it's only a 200% lead. Now, I guess we do get the extra key, right? Because they're given the easy ace key, but still, Like, that's not enough. So I just... They're gonna get the key build up when they're hit anyway. I don't know. This one I feel like is gonna be annoying in the sense that, like, when I start losing the damage reduction, when I start losing the defense, we're gonna start taking a lot of damage, obviously. My hope is that, I mean, as long as, of course, that was the super immediately, by the way. As long as it's like the super in slot 2, or slot 1, I mean, depending on how we want to phrase it, right? So long as it's after Vegeta Trunks attack, let me put it that way, right? I think I should be fine. I think I should be fine, provided it's in the slot after they attack. Because the SA phase, once again, it does actually, they get pretty tanky from all their supers within the turn. But I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I hope this could work, but at the same time, the game has been loving to just really screw with me recently. So I also have a feeling that this is going to... And this is what I'm talking about, man. Right here. This is exactly why Daima is going to be his own thing. Like those missions, in which, I don't know, maybe I could try to do them both at the same time, but I doubt it. I feel like what I'm going to have to do is, because once again, I think I'll probably have to use like a Ghost Usher to do that. And I'll probably, because you already have to run the Tamagamis, and I already questioned like how good the damage will be doing that. So I'm going to have to do like 2 separate clears on that as well, right? And that shit's probably going to take forever too. So that's just, it's going to be its own thing, because this looks like it's just going to take a while, man. It really does. Now, at least this go around, okay, well, maybe not. The amount of Vegeta was actually giving me, we had 2 supers in a row. I spoke too soon. At least Gohan slot 3. Alright, that way we can take a bit better advantage of his support, hopefully. Although, also, I don't... Dude. There's a bunch of attacks there, I swear, man. Okay, seriously? Is this what we're doing here? Yeah, man, this is just gonna be troll. It's just gonna troll me. It just has to, man. It has to. Geppy is like personally watching and, you know, eating popcorn or something, man. Because there's like no other explanation for why it's genuinely every time, man. I gotta have the bad art. Now, to be fair, I don't know how often it is necessarily that Vegeta Super Slot 1, but as you could clearly see here, he does vary quite a bit. Right, so I definitely can have good luck with it. Right, and it can be after Vegeta Trunks attack, but a lot of the time it's just going to not want to do that. Which is just going to make this hell to clear. Because this guy is like so tanky as well. Right, the only thing I could really... I think I'm going to have to try switching up the team and do some sort of like combo lead where it's, you know, one of them is like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and then I'll have to figure out my own lead. Because he leads, what is it, Power of Wishes, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, and is it GT Heroes, honestly? I think that might be his leader skill. I might be able to make something like that work, but then, like, I don't know, because UI Goku's not on Power Beyond Super Saiyan, right? So it's not a Super Saiyan 4, right? And I feel like that I'm going to get rid of a lot of my int options, my really good ones, in order to be able to satisfy that sort of mission. And I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to necessarily go that well. But I might have to try something like that if, you know, I get unlucky several times in a row with where the super is. But thankfully, we did not this time. It was on UI Goku. So that's pretty good. But it's just like our damage is just like, it's so slow, right? I mean, we have to build UI Goku up, we have to build up the blues, right? build up the Vegeta Trunks moves, and even then, our damage is going to be pretty slow, which is, once again, why I really wanted to run Int Majin Vegeta on the rotation, right? Because I knew that his damage, and as we've seen, even though he wants to fucking troll, right? His damage is actually going to be probably one of the like higher damaging characters on this sort of team here. But, you know, I clearly can't do that with GT Vegeta, right? That I thought that was going to be a lot more effective than it was. Fortunately, I was wrong, right? And that Daima Goku, I don't know what it is. I genuinely, now I didn't get him on release or anything, but even, you know, the few times that I had used him since release, and every time I used him since I got him, I mean, it is literally every time I used him, I never get additionals, and I just pretty much outside of that first turn where he has the extra dodge, right? I just non-stop die with him. He always dies. And I get he's late 2024. I understand that. But it's just crazy, man. It really is. I just feel like my luck with him is just like so awful. Speaking of awful luck, can we actually get stacks here? Seriously? Thank you. Normal, normal, normal. Lovely. God, my... Dude. This is just like... I mean, come on, dude. Why? Genuinely, why? I mean, like, come on, man. How is it every time? See, this is what I just don't understand. It is literally every time, dude. Some bullshit RNG. How do I fail? Oh, dude, like, okay, man. At least this Vegeta is doing a lot of damage here. See, like, Int Majin Vegeta, super easy at Vegeta. They're definitely going to be able to carry in terms of damage. And we now have Int, you know, obviously Majin Vegeta out, which obviously his damage would be nice, but also his support from his intro that he gives to characters that names include Trunks, right? So that's going to help Vegeta Trunks. I mean, it is phase 1, right? They already have a ton of phase 1, but, you know, 50%, I feel like it could end up being helpful. Again, I mean, we'll have to see. Clearly, they're still not really doing any damage whatsoever, unfortunately. Okay, well, we actually dodged that. I mean, I'll take it. Well, yeah, this is just going to be, like, so slow with this team, man. It's really going to be Int Majin Vegeta and Super Easy Vegeta that are, like, really carrying the damage. Blue Goku could be able to do a lot of damage, provided he doesn't want to act like a little fucking bitch. But that would require me to have good luck, and that's not allowed, right? That's literally illegal. It's against the law for me to have good RNGs. So, you know, I expect next turn to do one fucking super again, and, you know, la-di-da. I'll die because I won't be able to do enough damage, right? That's how it's gonna go. Okay, so I missed the crit. Can I actually crit this time? Because, you know, it is a 70% chance, buddy. Nope. And normal. Oh, we crit on the normal. And then we don't proc the potential. I mean, like, see, this is what I'm talking about with Fight Clear. It's like, it's genuinely, if I did not record this shit, I mean, it would not be believed. Because it's like, okay, no, you didn't have all of your characters miss their 70% chances. That didn't happen. That's a hyperbole. No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. Okay. If it's not guaranteed, I'm fucking failing, I guess, man. I don't understand it, but it is. I mean, it literally happens every single one of them. Literally every single time. I'm so, like, I would be happy if I was wrong that it's not literally every single time, but it literally is, man. I don't get it. I don't understand how it is literally every time, but it is. Okay, can you actually give me some supers this turn? instead of, you know, just one and done. I mean, we got 2 so far. You can do 4 max though, right? Now we'll see. I feel like maybe I can get a 3rd, but you know, I won't proc the hidden potential. That would be my guess. Even still, we are doing some damage here, but you know, with his intro effect being so fucking stupid, you know, some damage is the keyword. Okay, please dodge the super. Okay, it's on Gohan. Okay, it's on Trunks. Fine. I don't like that. I mean, we do have SA phase support from Vegeta Trunks, I guess, and the phase 2 support, but Gohan is not the best defensive unit by far. Not even close. He has a lot of damage reduction though. I don't know if I have his ability active. I don't think I do. He might die here. I would not be surprised. Yep. Because I didn't have his ability active. Even then, I mean, we took 2 mil. Oh, man. Because I just... Let me see if I can make something work. I don't know how I'm going to, but let me see if I can make something work with the Super Saiyan 4s. Hold on. So this is exactly what I'm getting at, by the way. Like I pulled it up, and honestly, I literally think it's impossible. Like, what am I supposed to do here? All of the leads don't hit like everyone. So the best thing I could do is like super easy Vegeta with his 120 lead. And then like I get this far. And then what do? Rely on like in Super Saiyan 2 Goku to dodge? Gotenks to dodge? Like this is, I mean, it's just not gonna work, man. It just isn't going to work. So this is actual hell here. Dude, the damage isn't here. It really isn't. I don't even know. Like I have no idea what to do here. Because like why, man?
All right, let's do this.
So if you just don't have the tag Super Saiyan 4s, just like go fuck yourself. Is that the mission? Is that what we're doing here? Because that feels like what we're doing here. No, fuck you. Go away. Okay, you don't work.
All right,
Oh my god, dude. Cause this is just hell. Okay, this is just hell. Whatever. I'll try this. Maybe if I give Gohan enough orbs. Maybe. But that's gonna be difficult when I don't exactly have a lot of Rainbow Key Spheres to give him. I get 2, so I have to make sure to get 3 next turn. But yeah, see, like, this is just, like... I really don't know how I'm supposed to clear this, honestly. Like, this is genuinely crazy to me. That this is, like, actually... Like I get these were player-submitted ideas, too. So, like, what fucking players, like... Oh yeah, make a mission where if you don't have the tag Super Saiyan 4s, you have to go fuck yourself. And then Gabby's like, oh, that's a good idea. And you know what's crazy? Is because they've done so much limited time stuff now. It doesn't even matter, right? Because guess what? When the tag Super Saiyan 4s finally do come back another banner, like you can't even do the mission later on, right? So it literally, it doesn't make any sense. It's not going to like incentivize anyone to summon in hindsight, right? Because I mean, I'm only just getting around to it, but the mission's still only, and we actually got a quad super turn here finally. The mission still only came out like I think it was like 2 weeks ago or something. Week and a half. Like, it hasn't been in the game like that long. Right? So it's not like you could have done this like all the way during the 11th anniversary or anything. It was literally impossible. So I'm just like, I'm really unsure what exactly it is that, like, I genuinely, literally just, like, go screw yourself if you don't have the unit, and there's, like, no, like, two ways about it. Like, I suppose I could, yet again, use, like, a support memory or items or something. I'm probably going to get to the point in which I do that, because, I mean, this is just probably going to be hell otherwise. And, like, I'm good, man. Like, I'm good. In fact, honestly, there is that support memory, that hits both Goku family and Vegeta family. So it hit everyone. The only issue with the support memory is that it's not like 10%, right? Or rather, let me rephrase that. It is 10%. It's not 20%. Right? So I could go for like 20% for one of the categories or 10% for both. I feel like, I don't know, honestly. I feel like the Vegeta family one, helping Vegeta Trunks, would be a lot more like beneficial. But even, I mean, 10% to both could still be pretty effective. To be fair, I have done a lot of damage here because Majin Vegeta actually had a really good turn. But that's also sort of the thing that I'm getting at. Is like, I've really, once again, in Majin Vegeta, I feel like he's going to be like so important here. He's really going to be able to carry the damage, but I can't properly use him. Okay, and then I fail the hidden potential. Lovely. And then obviously, I mean, super easy, Vegeta does quite a bit too. We got the dodge, that's good. So, you know, especially linked next to Blue Goku, I mean, we're able to do a lot of damage, honestly. Right, so we're probably going to be down to like 2.5 health bars by the end of this turn. Which is actually pretty good progress, all things considered. Okay, well, we didn't get the hidden potential, never mind. We didn't crit there either, it's good. But see, so, I mean, this is actually, so far, going well, but, you know, we'll see when the other shoe drops, so to speak. I guess I have to go for the AGL key spheres here. Okay, that worked out. I was gonna say, because I need as many rainbow key spheres for Gohan next turn as possible. That's the best thing I could have done there. The only issue with literally no attacks, I mean, I guess like the AoE still hits us, but we do need to build up the attacks. I mean, obviously I don't want any attacks before they attack, right? But we do need some after they attack. And once again, I guess the AoE's there, but still, it's not exactly, you know, a lot of hits, right? And then the reason why, obviously, I'm floating off, you know, Majin Vegeta, right? I mean, UI Goku, I have to, the Realm of Gods category ally has to be on the rotation for Super Easy Vegeta. So this is, you know, I have to do this, because otherwise it's like, I mean, who am I supposed to float, like, Vegeta Trunks? Like, they have to be slot 1. Even in slot 1, I have my questions, but about how they're going to be defensively. Throughout, obviously, but, like, it's the best thing I could do. Okay, and then we're doing significantly less damage with Vegeta, because we don't have Gohan's support up here, unfortunately, and I suppose also even, probably, like, Link's. Like, rather, like, UI Goku, does he have Super Saiyan, for example? I don't actually, right? We still, okay, well, hidden potential normal. We got 2 supers though, 3 health bars down. Pretty good progress so far. I'm not gonna say it's the absolute best though, because I have a feeling I'm just gonna get supered immediately and die here. I have a feeling that's exactly what's about to happen. But Gohan's getting his orbs, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. Because I got him, what was it, 2 Rainbow Key Spheres before. So he should be very tanky. Or as tanky as I can get him. Now, I mean, what does that mean exactly? I don't know. We'll have to see. Once again, we do have the SA phase support. We do have the phase 2 support. I don't know though. I would really prefer the Super is on Vegeta Trunks here after they attack. Obviously, that's going to be the safest thing for us. Even scaling into the latest, turn 5 or whatever, right? Okay, well, now I need to hope it's on Blue Goku and he dodges. That would be better than being against Gohan, I think. Although we'll see. I have a feeling that's not going to happen here. And Blue Goku, by the way, obviously can do quite a bit of damage in his own right. But, okay, normal, and no hidden potential. Okay. Well, please, Gohan. Okay, that's huge. It was actually on Goku. That is so fucking huge. Okay. So, and by the way, I did get Gohan, his orbs, which means his support is up. So a little bit extra stats for Vegeta Trunks next turn. Could be helpful. We'll see. But we actually have 4 health bars down. That's quite a bit better than before. We're actually making some level of progress here. God damn. From a fucking normal? Gohan, my guy. Oh, well. See, at least his attack maxed out last turn. That's the best thing I have going for me. Now, UI Goku's literally guaranteed to dodge his first turn. So, honestly... No, I'm going to lose stats on the Vegeta Trunks for putting them in slot 2, but they'll be fine versus the AoE. I don't want to waste their active here, is the thing. Because, like, I mean, the defense boost could be really helpful here, but I'd rather take UI Goku slot 1 with guaranteed evasion this turn, and then, I mean, obviously getting the active with Vegeta Trunks could be pretty helpful, but I just don't think it's the play right now. I think this is the best thing I could do here. 34.5. Yeah, so, I mean, UI Goku, he does start to scale up pretty quickly. At least once he's transformed. Now, he does also have the Disable Enemy Guard, which returns. Now, we're already all in type, but I believe that should still help at least a little bit with the damage. I could be wrong. But at the very least, he's still doing quite a bit of damage here. Now, what I sort of need to hope for, I did kind of heal quite a bit. I don't know. Like, if there's a super on Vegeta Trunks slot 1 next turn, I would be so annoyed. That would be, like, the worst fucking thing. Because I did kind of heal too much this turn. But I didn't want to, not get any healing whatsoever, so... We'll see. But UI Goku slot 1 was definitely the play here. We have nearly 5 health bars down. By the time Super Easy and Vegeta attacks, obviously, we'll get quite a bit more here. Although, so he doesn't actually, his stack is 3 turns, I believe. So, unfortunately, he doesn't have any SA phase, like the 2 supers we did previously. They don't affect us at all. Which, with Vegeta, it really does seem like, his intended design is run him slot 2 for a turn, get the additional super, right? Get the additional stack, then you run him in slot 3. And that way he actually has some stacks up, and an additional one, then you can get in slot 3, and then, be able to do a lot of damage like that, of course. Okay. Well, first things first, let me do that. Now, I don't know. Majin Vegeta would probably be a better slot 1 tank, honestly. The thing is, though, if the super is here, then, you know, I screw myself over. And slot 2, right? So I don't really know what to do. The best thing I could think of... See, I don't know. I forget how much this guy can tank. I do have type advantage with 50% damage reduction, though. And we'll have the SA phase support from Majin Vegeta in slot 1. And he just needs 2 Rainbow Key Spheres for his full ability. So I wonder, instead if I do this, get him the Rainbow Key Spheres, and then this time around we actually float Vegeta Trunks. That might be the best thing to do. So I know they have 1.6 mil defense, but at this point we're a 50% damage reduction guard, right? Whereas this guy has 60% damage reduction with guard, right? But also his phase 2 stats, like he's not like built up, but he gets it when receiving an attack. So he's practically 600k. So he's actually at 1.8 mil essentially when receiving an attack hit. Right, which is obviously higher than Vegeta Trunks with higher damage reduction. I think it's the best thing they could do, but this isn't exactly a great scenario. And it was just a normal. All of that plotting for it just to be a normal. Listen, I didn't want the RNG to screw me over. And my hope here is that with the Vegetas together this turn and then UI Goku next turn, we should be able to do quite a bit of damage pretty quickly. I don't know, I might have really screwed myself over here though. It just felt like the best thing I could do. Okay, well, the super's not fine. Hopefully Blue Vegeta's fine. I might be dead. I might be lost. Fuck, man. Oh my god. I should've just floated Blue Vegeta off. But, like, I really... The Super in Slot 1, man, if I was just guaranteed to die with Vegeta Trunks. And if I kept them in Slot 2, they definitely would have died too. My best bet is a hidden potential dodge with Blue Vegeta. We'll see what happens. This sucks, man. This really sucks. Please. Please dodge. No, he didn't. What do you take? 169,000! Oh my god! Okay, huge, huge. That's great. That's lovely. Oh my god, dude. Whew, okay, we could do this. We could do this. And because UI Goku has the Scouter, you gotta love UI Goku, dude. He's making this so much easier. Holy. Okay, so what we do here, Vegeta Trunks slot 1. Obviously UI Goku, you know, slot 2 here, he has the additional 10% chance to dodge on top of his 77%, so 87%. Bro, I swear, it would be just my luck if he fucking fails it too. It really would be. He better not. Alright, now let's use Gohan's active. And then we'll, well, shit. I think I need to go for the 5 to guarantee it. Right, this way, it should be a lot better here. They're up to a 26 mil. Now, keep in mind, this is 2-turn support. And we do also have Super Easy A, Blue Vegeta next turn. Right? So, provided I don't get caught by the Super this turn, and I don't get caught next turn, we should be able to win next turn. On turn 8. Because with Int Maju Vegeta, Blue Vegeta, and then Super Easy A Blue Vegeta, we have a lot of damage over there. Because UI Goku as well. Yeah, it's a 42.3. I mean, he just continues to stack, obviously, right? So he's actually... Now, we don't have the guaranteed additional super anymore, right? The guaranteed evasion, the guaranteed additional super are the first turn, right? It's the 10% dodge and the scouter that's for the first 4 turns. So, and that's unfortunate, but we're down to a health bar and a half here, right? And that is quite a bit better than before, at least. And we'll see. Okay, he takes the normal. Just, no, stop! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you fucking do that, man? Oh, dude. I get right to the fucking end. Raw. I get right to the fucking end. Failed. Bro. 19% plus 87%. He fails 2 dodges in a row. Thank you, UI Goku. Yeah, okay, so, I mean, clearly this can work, but it's just going to require a lot of luck in which, you know, the game had to fucking... Bro. Like, that's just... That's so troll. That's so fucking troll. I was right there. I'm gonna come back with the same amount of HP, honestly. Because that's gonna take fucking forever in its own right. Because this is just pissing me off. Honestly, like, just... Like, Dude, this stage will not let me catch a fucking break, man. It really won't. Alright, this should be it. This should be GG's active.
We did it, Trunks. Right.
This mission has genuinely been hell. I am so done with this. I am so done with this. This has taken so much longer than I would have anticipated. But this has got to be the win. Now, I mean, they're fine defensively, even post-super, right? But especially with the active skill. Which, by the way, I have a support memory active, the Vegeta family one. Instead of going with the Goku and Vegeta family one, I went pure Vegeta family, right? The 20%, because, and even with that, mind you, even with that, this has genuinely been so difficult to actually get to this point. This mission, I don't even know. It's crazy, man. It really is. The amount of time I have put into this, dude. I might honestly... Okay, so, can we not? Can we just not, man? See, it's... Because this is exactly what's been happening. Right here. I get set up, I think it's gonna be great, and then we have a turn with no additionals, or no crits, or failed dodges, or just some bullshit or other. always screwing me at the very last moment here. Can we just not, man? Like, just let's not, please. Because now, honestly, I can definitely see myself losing. Just because of that. Because we didn't, his damage, I feel like, could have been very important here. And, I mean, we're still doing a lot of damage, but we have whole health bars to go through. It's like, I just don't get how it's like every time. It's literally every time I jump into a mission. It's gotta be some bullshit. And see, now I'm concerned here. Because I guarantee, dude. I guarantee the single attack in slot 1's gonna be the super. And if I fucking lose off of one attack, and also because Majin Vegeta, you know, being a bitch last turn. Okay, huge. No, we're fine. Because I think everyone else, we should be good. Hopefully. I guess we'll see. But we should do a lot of damage here. And hopefully the double blue Vegeta rotation is enough. Yeah, I honestly, I think the heated throwdown one should be fairly easy. Fairly is the keyword. I forget the exact. It's like clear within a certain amount of turns and with, you know, one of every type or something like that, I believe. Honestly, I think what I might do, I might record that one and then just honestly, I might do Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku on my own. I still want to get the Dragon Stones. Yeah, I still want to get the Link Balls, but like I'm just telling you right now, I'm gonna use items. I'm gonna use items. I'm gonna use support memories immediately. And like if once again, like I've said it a couple times in here, like items, you know, that's your playstyle. That's your playstyle. It's not mine. It's nothing. There's nothing necessarily wrong with it per se. But I mean, it does make you know, except when rating like objective unit strength, of course, right? But I do enjoy the challenge to a degree, but I don't know, it's weird because I'm really fucking annoyed that this has taken as long as it has, and I could have made this significantly easier by using items. I understand that, but I don't know, man. Like I'm someone who, you know, I like games like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, and Hollow Knight. Just I don't know, this sort of stuff. It's just enjoyable in a weird way. I don't really get it. Right, but finally overcoming a very tough challenge, it feels great, right? But let me tell you, this shit, because it is always just some bullshit RNG, right? It's just always bullshit RNG, recently at least, right? That's the thing. It's been recently, because it even, you know, during like 11th anniversary, my luck was not this fucking bad, dude. I don't understand what's been going on with, like, my streak of just awful, horrendous bullshit luck recently. But, I mean, it's just crazy, man. Alright, there we go. We got Mission A and Mission B cleared for the limited time missions here. Clear within 5 turns, and clear with 6 int. And like I said, I know this is probably the more interesting one, clearing with an N and R. I was already planning to do that with you gotta use a Ghost Usher, right? And, you know, this one, clearing with the Tamagamis, I just do not have the patience to use Tamagami 3 again. He fucking sucks. Even though Daima Goku, I don't believe, has AoEs, he just fucking sucks, man. I can't be bothered to use that terrible fucking unit again. This is 6 UR or lower. See, this one could actually be pretty fun, pretty interesting. Right, and then this one is clear with 1 of every type. Bro. What? Clear with 1 of every type with the Tamagamis. At least heated throwdown is easier. I could probably get away with Tamagami 3. If I get him on, like, the second battle and, like, float him and some... I don't know. That's... Okay, man. Honestly, maybe I just do like the 6 UR one. That could be fun. I think. I mean, friends don't count, I suppose, but maybe I do that one for like a video, and these ones I'll just do on my own with items, because I still want the stones, obviously, once again, but this experience with these missions, literal misery. I know part of that came from my own misunderstanding initially, but I mean, goddamn, dude, that was rough. Even that int one, fucking hell. All right, well, we got the win eventually. We're ending this one here. Dude, fuck this. All right, dude, this was, because it wasn't like that once only, right? Just, I mean, it's been a while since the last time the last part, I suppose, but with UI Goku there, that was not like a once only thing, you know. That happened like 2 more times. Earlier on in the fight, of course, but where I had him transformed 87% plus 19% dodge, fail, and then fail again. That literally happened like 2 more times. And it's just that with like every single time the slot 1 super happening when I least want it, and also Gohan. Gohan was a little bitch. I got to the point. So by the way, this is something. So I didn't realize this initially. Even when I've been using Gohan as much as I have, I was just like, oh, so maybe his support just doesn't like show immediately or something. I was so confused. This fucking condition, I think it's literally that you have to get those key spheres within the turn. You have to get 12 int within the turn, or 5 rainbow within the turn. It's not, dude. It's not just a total, which is what I would have thought. Because the amount of times where I'd have like 2 rainbow key spheres into the next turn getting 4 rainbow key spheres and he wouldn't proc it. But like I had other times where I had his active and I could get the 5 rainbow key spheres and I'd literally visually see the support kick in. It has to be 5 within the turn or 12 within the turn. And that is just like, I mean, that is such an awful condition to that. Which means, by the way, that there were so many times when using Majin Vegeta Super Saiyan 2 Goku, they could actually look better than I thought. Because that means this guy has several times not had his ability active on the team, and also means that the Phase 1 support that is very important for them, I didn't have several times either. Just crazy to think about. But yeah, this was, fuck, dude, int type mission. Like, if you don't have the tag Super Saiyan 4s, I mean, this was just crazy. Alright, we're ending this one here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Misery. Take care.